Hello everyone, this is Julia. Welcome to the Avalon Rituals Wednesday update with the tarot cards, and I've already pulled a card from the Priestess of Light. I just need to check. Yeah, Priestess of Light Oracle. I always do the readings twice, first in German, then in English. So most of the time I would shuffle the cards on the German channel first. So if you don't believe me that I pulled those cards live, check out the German channel. The link is below this video. All right, let's go. The overall energy for this reading is the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is an energy of not letting conflict, do not take conflict personal, stand your ground, don't let anything disrupt your inner peace. You have a good standpoint in this situation. You have worked yourself to a good position. There are still some conflict energies from below, I want to say. So if you see on the original Rider-Waite tarot, there is a person on a little hill and has a stick because it's the wands, and below him you just see the top parts of 6 other sticks, so 7 in total, and they try to get him right. And it's very important that you do not let these conflict energies disrupt your inner peace or anything. So hold your ground, stand up for yourself, don't take things personal, and don't let anything pull you away from your center, from your truth, from your path. Now, checking the card below, which I first didn't do, but then it came up in the German reading. So I saw the, what's that, the tower, yes. So that's the blasted beach. So interesting. In the wildwood, I think it's the blasted oak. Well, anyway, this is the tower energy. So it might be necessary for you to let something go. And we'll come to these energies in a second again, because it is a little bit repeating. Maybe this is the tower energy that we already saw, let's say, I think it's a few months ago. Because also what I realized is that there is actually like a storyline that you can, if you look onto the other videos in the past, let's say from February, you see there is a storyline and the story continues. And we had quite a lot of tower moments in February, in March, some of you in April. So these tower moments are always the universe saying, that's not where you want to go. That might be what you think where you want to go, but actually there's something out of alignment and we want to put you on your path again. So there is a need for something that you need to let go because it's not working anymore. Sometimes when the universe then says, yeah, we need to redirect you, there can be, with the tower, a quite shocking tower moment. So something that has been ripped away in a not so nice, but more in a harsh way. So with seeing this card in combination with this one, this could be an energy of the past that you need to stand your ground, or that you shouldn't let these energies come too close to you. There might be something in the now that wants to be released, which doesn't need to be a big giant thing, but it could be a little something here with the tower, referring to something needs to be let go of. All right, so these are the overall energies here. And then we do have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands could be your energy or someone you know, someone who's helping you. If this is another person, it could be a fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be someone who's very independent, someone who's strong, knows her worth, and has a lot of how do you say this? Trust in self. I think that's what we say in Germany. Selbstvertrauen, trust in self, I guess. Confidence. I think it's confidence in English. Someone who's very magnetic, attractive, positive, uplifting, a good person, like who would support you, who would help you. That could be someone in your circle who is helping you in this situation, or it might be your energy. And especially when I look at the cards that we just had at first, you see this very fiery energy, right? you wouldn't want to mess with this person. So it could also mean that you are embodying now the energy of the Queen of Wands, being like, I know my worth, I don't take shit, and yeah, let's just let the rest go, don't take it personal. So that could be your fiery energy. This especially feels in this card deck like a warrior, like someone who protects you. Maybe that is your inner warrior, maybe this is someone you know, but we got the Queen of Wands here. Now, the next cards, I actually needed to clear the Moon card because I wasn't quite sure what this is about. The Moon card is the energy of something being hidden or not completely clear yet. When I did the German video, I kind of like worked myself through. So by now I feel like I know what this card represents. There might be some things that are not quite clear yet, that you can't fully see because it's still night. Now this moon here is just a crescent, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually the moon period that we have right now. Isn't that amazing? The moon is just literally looking that way, like that. And what I feel is that once the moon, and we're going to work with the moon phase now again, and I know I've done this already a few weeks ago on the Rosslyn chapter, which was also very interesting and on point, I have to say. But we're working now with the time from now to the full moon, because I feel whatever is hidden, whatever might cause some fear within you, because there might be something where you can't really see clear how it develops or what's gonna happen. I do feel once the moon is full, you're gonna know, and it's being cleared up. Now I wanted to know what this is about, and we do have the energy of Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is the energy, I don't know if you can hear the crows. Beautiful, isn't it? So the Six of Swords is the energy of moving on to calmer waters, into a brighter future. This card signifies that you have been through quite a lot. You have just come out of the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is an energy of massive conflict, ego fights. For me personally, that could talk about someone, well, it could talk about narcissistic behavior. It could talk about someone who wants to win at all costs, who doesn't care about anyone else. So it's a very nasty energy. If it's not like a narcissist energy, it's at least really heavy conflict and a lot of people crying, basically. But with this card, you are moving on. You're moving on to a brighter future, to a calmer future. You're moving on and away from the struggle of the past, from the conflict. So there is something related to a transition time, to a journey, moving into a new future where some things aren't fully clear yet. But I feel strongly they will clear within the next, I think it's going to be like 1.5 weeks, maybe 2, up to the full moon. And the full moon is going to illuminate the path. That's what I get here. And then the next card is Seven of Pentacles. Where can I hold it? It's like here. Seven of Pentacles is the energy that some things, and you can't really see it because the sun is shining so bright. The Seven of Pentacles is the energy of something that needs a little bit more time. It's also a card of healing. So it's a card of healing, of especially with her, it's like getting pregnant. And I don't really know. It's like you can't really see it. I'm just trying here. I think that works. So with this card, it talks about with what do you get pregnant with. That's at least what we would say in German. There could be ideas, new projects. Maybe it's literally for you, baby. What are your new ideas that you want to give birth to? Your new way of living, your new way of ... just complete the sentence. There might be something that needs a bit time. Time to prepare, time to ripen. We had this a couple of weeks ago, the apple that if you pick it too soon, it's going to be sour, and you do want to have a really juicy, nice apple. So this card tells me that this whole situation, there is a time factor where you need patience, because something still needs some time to be fully ripe until you can then enjoy the fruits of this project, of the baby maybe. And the next card then is the Circle of Eternal Joy. Just trying to go here. So it's a beautiful card. Oh my god, I love those cards so much. Timelessness, Dance of Life. Now when this card came up, a vision that I once had came up, and that's what I want to share with you now. I'm going to hold it into the camera so you can see this beautiful card. Now, to me, life is like a musical. Like you're dancing to the music of life, which is interesting because Dance of Life, Circle of Eternal Joy. Now, it could be that you're dancing with a specific partner and it's going to be exciting and it's going to be joyful and you have a really good time, but then the music is changing and suddenly you're out of step, you're not in sync anymore. It's like there comes up a lot of conflict and maybe you're trying to hold on to dance together and it's just not working out. And maybe that's also not working out because the other person hasn't learned the dance yet, so that could be a problem as well. And what we do then is we often try to hold on and try to make it work, when in fact something that is not working, that is out of sync, is very, very often, again, a sign of the universe that that's not the direction you should go. If there's a flow, that's where you go. If not, just let go. Yeah, and that's also the card with the Tower here, something that is out of sync, where the universe maybe stepped in, quite a big shock Tower moment, something that really needs to let go of, anyway, doesn't matter, you know what I mean. Because it is supposed to fall away to make space for the new. And that is what's happening in the Dance of Life for me when I envision everything as a musical, that sometimes then you do one last round, one last turn, and then you spin around on your own, you let go, and maybe sometimes you just do one turn and there is the next person. Sometimes you might dance a couple of rounds alone and you turn around and you swirl and you dance on your own and you're gonna have a really good time on your own, in your own energy, with your own music, because I also feel like everybody brings their own music. And then there's the overall music, and sometimes that aligns and it's really beautiful and harmonious, and sometimes it doesn't. So just imagine you just haven't let go of that thing that is not working, where it's not enjoyable anymore, and then you turn around on your own and you do your own little dance however you like. And in that moment, no matter if you've done one turns or two or three or whatever, in that moment there comes another person who also danced to her or his energy, to his or her music, and then the both of you come together and realize, wow, this works amazing. And yeah, and then you just dance together for how long, who knows, but that's the flow that you should follow, as long as it is harmonious and everything works out. That doesn't mean that there can't be challenges where you need to work through, and it doesn't mean that you should just let go with the smallest challenge. That is not what I'm talking about. But sometimes we hold on too long to situations, people, circumstances, environments that are not helpful, not healthy for us anymore. And we want to try to make it healthy, when in fact it has become this way, because that's the sign that you should let go. And then you dance on your own, and then you dance together with another person, another environment, another job, and it's going to be really beautiful and enjoyable because it's in sync. And this is the sign for you that this is the direction you should follow. So sending you all so much love. I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, leave a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.